Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. So Krista Sandor has been an author that we've followed each other on Instagram, and then years ago I got into her series that I devoured and I still reread again, and it's just because her writing is truly amazing and her characters are always so well developed, and she writes these quick-witted romances. So I was really excited. I was opening up my Kindle and I see this book get into my Kindle. It's called The Nanny and the Nerd. And let's just say The Nanny and the Nerd made me laugh, and it made me swoon, and it made me just, again, appreciate what Krista writes. You know, Penny Fennimore, or Penelope, is kind of felt like she's always having to live up to her sisters, her older sisters. You know, her mom calls her and gives her her daily Thomas Edison quotes, and she just feels like a failure. And she wants to become a writer, and that's what her degree is. And here's her sisters that are, you know, in the foreign countries, you know, saving everybody. And she always just feels like she's not enough for her family. And she's at this restaurant job that's just not where she needs to be, and she gets fired. But lo and behold, one of her favorite, like, over-tipper ladies says, "Come talk to me." And this person ends up putting her in a position that she couldn't refuse, a nanny position for a very wealthy man. So she reads the address and goes for it. Lo and behold, this man is a nerd. It's a nerd that she's not ready for, because, as she's telling her best friend Charlotte, she goes, he's probably in a hooded sweatshirt and just kind of completely stereotyped this guy. Thick glasses, not really liking to have fun. Lo and behold, Rowen heard this whole conversation. Rowen may be a nerd, but Rowen Gale is a mighty fine whiskey. Like, this man is divine. And yes, he's broody and he likes his things, but most men that are type A personalities and very driven, like Rowen is, they like everything to be in its place. And, you know, might be sensory issues, or just be that's just how their body ticks. They like things done, and they know that if you follow these rules, this is what's going to happen, and this is what it does. And it's funny to kind of see how, you know, Penny kind of stumbles in his life, and Rowen kind of has to, like, call her out on her bullshit, and but vice versa. Like, she calls him out. It's like these two instantly meet and they're like bantering each other back. You know, you're stereotyping me, you know, and it's kind of this funny thing. And they're there to, she's trying to see if she wants to be a nanny for this guy, and she finds out that he's taken on the custody of his cute little 6-year-old niece. Now this girl is a spitfire. Phoebe knows. She's so smart. Like, she reminds me of my 13-year-old daughter at that age. Like, they're so smart, they know how to twist the things to get out of trouble. And that's Phoebe. You know, and Phoebe is struggling, and she's just needing to figure out where she fits in. You know, she tragically lost her parents. Now grandma's been sick, and so she's having to live with her uncle Rowen. And Rowen's job is kind of very, you know, tiresome. But Penny sees that, and Penny kind of like nonchalantly offers help, and these two ended up having this instant connection again because of what she is, you know, went to college for and understands. She sees something to help him with his gaming business, and it kind of just adds a layer of more like passion to this couple. And these two kind of like hit it off with their friendship. You know, he kind of just said, he goes, when he started talking about his family, he said he can just lay on her lap and tell him his whole story. And then Penny kind of just let her feelings go too, and she really understood that he's listening and he's understanding and he's caring, and he remembers the little things. And take this, when you read a story and it's those underlining tones and you pick up something, the little things, that's what Rowen did. He picked up something like just nonchalantly that was said, and he did the grand gesture for Penny. And when he did that, it lit the life and the spark that she's needed. And this is the happiest she's been in forever. And he made her day. And, you know, he was her kind of cheerleader in the background, like, do what you want to do, as long as it makes you happy. And, you know, every relationship has its ups and its downs. And, you know, again, Rowen has to learn to share. It's okay to love. It's okay to let somebody in your heart and have friends and know that they're not gonna leave you. They're there for you. And Rowen really has to learn through that. And Penny just flat out calls it out like she is. So guys, this is The Nanny and the Nerd. And let's just say, Krista, I love it. I now can't wait for the second book that's coming out soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.